I forgot to change the order for the Max Sniper skins. Damn it. Alright. It's alright. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well.
We will speak again, I'm sure.
It's actually the first thing I want to test is my change to the battle builder. And hopefully these guys actually spawn in. Last time I tried it, they would spawn and then immediately disappear. I don't know. Well, that didn't work. God damn it. Yeah, Battle Builder. I was able to get him to spawn and then they wouldn't fight. And then I rewrote stuff to get him to fight and now they won't spawn. So I don't know. I do not know. I will find out. Just finally gonna play the game. Sell some stuff. Oh, what's up, Renfield? How you doing? I'm doing well. Plugging along. It's kind of like a hot day today. Just been chilling. Just been modding. I released a new version of AISS today. Version 2.78. I have all kinds of like animation integrations. And here, this is a companion log. And there's an outfit system now for it, and I refined some other stuff, some dialogue rules. I worked on more personality profiles, like for Delta and Sona and the President. And what else is new? The animations for sure. So, like, if you talk about reading something, she might bring out a book or a data pad and read from it. Or, like, they can wave. And then I did NSFW integrations, too. So if you get the Gerbil Ebenex or Snooze2 mods, it will hook into those. And you just talk through dialogue, and it'll do a correct scene. There's reference alias number, like, names, like, for the right ones, so based on what you say, it should trigger the right ones. And yeah. So the mod's just getting more and more features. Next, a lot of people want me to do like a voiced player character, so I don't know.
Will you be taking off
maybe that's
immediately,
next.
or are there other matters that require your attention?
I still can just do more personality profiles out of the 1300. And then there's other mods, like we could add other quest mods and other NPC mods. I just have to like extract all the data and implement it, but it can be done too. I thought I fixed the settled systems at war battle spawning, but I didn't, so I need to work on that more.
here, or someone will know where we can find her. Ready to use that, are you not?
Need some work done? How about my foot up your ass? That a big enough scoop for you?
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders. Based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
You wouldn't be stuck all the way out here!
I mean, I guess maybe that's true, but if so, you're just as stuck out here as I am. So what does that say?
Oh, wow! Really kick your ass, don't ya?
All right, that's enough. Bastion, go cool off. Get a drink.
Whatever. Fine.
Holden, I appreciate that you have a job to do. I really do. But you need to consider that you don't operate in a vacuum.
We all going down.
Long term, do year-round people all day, every day, and they're not going to like it if you're making them look bad.
Lieutenant Commander Marquez, I appreciate your concern, but I have an obligation to SSNN to report on what I see.
I'm sure they do know that, Holden. I'm just saying, maybe use a little more discretion in your reporting. Maybe a lot. Don't worry. When the next big story breaks out here, I'll be sure to help you get the scoop, okay?
I will think on that. Thank you.
I know we're not a priority for the Vanguard or the UC, but it's still space worth protecting. Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. If you've got business with the Vanguard, I hope you ran it through Mast first. If not, you probably made a long jump for nothing.
I'm looking for a Jada Huang.
Huang? Really?
Huang.
There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while. Okay? Now, what is the nature of your complaint?
I'm not here to complain, I just need to talk to her.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Force of habit, I suppose. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that. It's not something I can just blurt out.
But it is, though. I could just pay you.
I think we can work something out.
For real.
I'm
know
glad
what's
you
up?
understand the position I'm in here. I suppose it's not the end of the world. Jada came in a bit ago, all fired up over some hot lead. She's been focused on zealots ever since she was assigned here, but this was a whole other level. She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down. Never seen her so fixated. And if you know Jada, that's saying something. If you're headed out that way, be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if she's getting into all kinds of trouble. Vanguard's here if you need us.
How can I assist?
Seems like we have a lead. Andresia.
We will speak again.
A lead about Jaida or something else? Tell me what you found. I'm ready to follow it.
You are a welcome.
Of course, about Jada.
Good. Then we move together. Jayada's out there alone, chasing ghosts and revenge. We find her before she does something that can't be undone.
Stay safe.
What do you mean out of fuel range? My game's kind of messing up, and I'm not like, it's not staying in controller mode. It's like a weird hybrid of the two. See that? We're fueled up. Yeah, why does it keep going back and forth? That's so weird.
Unidentified ship. You are not authorized to be here. State your business. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm here with Andresia.
You're what? You've got to be kidding me. You show up here now of all times? Shit. I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight. I'm sure not going anywhere for a while. So why don't you tell me what the hell you think you're doing, showing up here now?
She's trying to make amends. Come on.
10 years after the fact? With nothing in between? You'll have to forgive me if I find that hard to believe.
You think it's a mod conflict or something? Yeah, it could be. I don't know.
Look, my grav drive is fried. I need time to repair, if I can even manage it. You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not your goal, or you're playing some long game.
Can I blow her up and then Andresia will hate me forever?
I can't stop you from coming over here.
Is that an option?
But I'm gonna be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head. Just so we're all clear.
Yeah, what's up, Arcane? How you doing? New version of AISS out today. 2.78. Back up your saves. Saves folder.
How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit. Not now. And who the hell are you? The backup
So
dancer?
Arcane. I was telling Redfield There's now the outfit system. There's a bunch of animations and stuff if you install OSF animations. And then everything's optional, but if you have those other NSFW mods, they will integrate as well.
Okay.
Because it was like, once I built out the animation system, all I need to do is just add the scene to the JSON file and then have alias trigger words for the dialogue in the LLM. So it's really easy for me to add new animations now. For anything. Like, if you talk about reading a book, the NPC should, like, bring out a data pad or something.
Worried? Worried she hadn't finished me off, maybe. I knew it was only a matter of time.
What are you talking about?
But also, this has the conversation log.
For a while, I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started.
Has the conversation log, and it has
told myself, no.
Yeah, just a bunch of the animation stuff.
Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the zealots.
But as people introduce more animation packs and animation frameworks, it's gonna be really easy just to add it in. So
that cannot be true.
I redid the profiles for like Delta, and Sona, and Torin, and a few others. The new crew, I did that.
I know what I've seen.
It's possible, like, that they might follow us. It's supposed to be hooked in, but I wasn't able to get it to work. But they should be able to follow and dismiss, and also be assigned at outposts through dialogue.
Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name.
Because I added in the function for outposts. But you have to be there at the outpost.
That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the zealots.
Did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No.
Yeah, like, if you have those NSFW mods, if you ask for a kiss, you'll get a kiss. If you ask for a hug, you'll get a hug.
Serpent himself, I would
other stuff, you'll get other stuff.
I need time to make this right.
But then just OSF animations in general.
Go somewhere.
There's also plenty of emotes like waving and crossing arms, there's kneeling on the ground, or sneaking.
You want your proof? Well, they have
There's a bunch of animations.
You think you've won, do you?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down. Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
Oh, shit.
I smile today in the knowledge that the Great Serpent has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered unto me the grace of our purge?
Pathetic High Council, who betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great
He's already dead.
Gave you over.
Bro got annihilated.
To atone for their sins.
It always irks me that you escaped the fate you deserved. But now, the Serpent sets my mind at ease, and in his name, I will cleanse your filth from this universe.
We're annihilated. Where's Jada? Talk to Andresia. It's like I have to shoot in order to like switch it back to controller mode so I can get up. I guess I could just use keyboard and mouse, but why is it so dark?
I do not understand.
I
It
mean, you're
cannot be
Varun,
possible that the
and then
High
you got
Council
attacked
would
by a
betray
bunch of
us like
Varun
that.
zealots, and then you just dipped
You must have
out.
been lying.
I mean, let's go ask the High Council.
No, that would be unwise. We need more information. Something about this does
Hey,
not feel
her
right.
line changed because we've already met the council. Normally she says, that's not how
I
this
have seen
works
it
or
before.
something, like we can't just
I know
reach the
where
High
we need to
Council.
go.
But now that we've talked to
I
him,
must
she's
explain.
like,
The House Baroon values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return. When agents are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Baroon's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, so that we can never be forced to reveal them. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I was never supposed to be able to reach home on my own. It has been deemed necessary for the protection of House Baroon. And for generations, it has worked. Who am I to question it? But there is something I can do. If the Council is complicit, it would be foolish to confront them. But I do not think that is the truth. And there is one other place I can get answers. But it means potentially putting you in danger. I cannot say for certain what will happen.
I signed on no matter what.
Thank you. That means a great deal. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
Damn, that planet looks nice. Murphy 4. Oh, it's radioactive water. Maybe not. It's temperate, but it's got radioactive water. So that sucks. Where's the docking? Where's the docking area? I want a mod where I have to manually dock. That's something that I wish we had. I guess I could look into making it.
excellent place to hide in plain sight.
I mean, I'm the Serpent's chosen vindicator. Tomasar needs to just step off right now.
Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep
This
your
is a-
weapons.
Tomasar
on
isn't a
side.
threat.
Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile. Then I hope for your sake your judgment is sound. Please give me a moment.
Isn't she supposed to open up that panel? Why didn't she open up the panel? Did they take that away? Normally that panel opens. Trust me, I've done this so many times. Why did the panel open? Or is that upcoming here? No. Yeah, that panel should have opened. What happened there? What happens if I just cap him right here?
I am not the one who needs myself.
He's a magician.
This is very unlike almost.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
We're not making you.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friend. I'd murder me.
You must be mistaken, or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever.
I have the transcripts, Tommy-san. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from the Constellation Group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand.
Man, I met the council. You're lying to her. I know about the Kadik and the Zealots.
You know nothing of it.
I said enough. This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once.
Man.
Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun.
I'll just cap you right now, fool.
I have already said this is a misunderstanding. No. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home.
That's not true.
You must make her listen to reason.
Unfortunately for you, Tomisar, that is no longer true. You are not my only path to Dasra.
It's true. We can go back whenever we want.
How do you know that name? It has been a secret for generations. I'd heard something happened in Dasra. But you cannot possibly be the one they spoke of.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything.
Man.
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not? I have been betrayed. Why should I care anymore? The only thing keeping him alive right now is... I know that if I do this, I lose my home. Probably forever.
We already talked about this, though. We didn't, though.
I do not know what to do.
Let me do it.
So be it. It is good to see justice done. But it should have been at my hand, not yours. I am flattered? I do not know what to say. No one has ever expressed feelings like that before. For now, I suppose, this matter is done. I do not know if I will face punishment, either in this life or the next. I am so tired. Can we, at least for the moment, return to the lodge? Did they have anything of value?
Captain, it is.
Let's see here. Go to the lodge. We have contraband. See if we get caught.
How are you?
Andreja, how are you doing after us killing Thomasar?
I am processing it. Tomisar was a ghost from a life I thought I had buried. Seeing him, facing him, ending it, it has stirred things I had set aside long ago. But I am not the woman I was when he knew me. I have you now. That makes all the difference.
Another time. It's happened while we have been away.
An extra-dimensional being in constellation.
psychological readings I'm able to pick up from you are unprecedented. You really are something.
She's like, did you shoot up my bed?
I have heard of stranger things. Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear
Why
that
did you
after
just
all
put
that has
8
happened,
bullet holes in my bed?
everything going on in Dasra, I am unsure of my place in House Varun. This room may be the only place I can truly call home anymore.
Oh, you have it running on your ROG ally? That's amazing. You're really pushing boundaries, getting like mods like that. That's awesome. On-screen keyboard sucks, but it works. Yeah.
Yes. I know that I am not completely alone. And that offers some comfort.
I'm hoping the hair mod
It is more
releases next
complicated than
Tuesday.
that. I do not know how to
I
live
keep on
without
messing
some
up with this,
connection to
with a
House
couple
Varun.
things, but I'm
The
hoping
Great
it
Serpent
comes
has
out next
always
week.
been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that?
The Great Serpent wasn't through Thomasars, they're inside you.
Yes, that is true. Whatever else has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me. Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I have not been oblivious to your comments, you know. Though occasionally I wondered if I was seeing something that was not there. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours.
And then she's like, alright, we're in a relationship, we're getting married.
I
oh,
do
damn.
not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone. No one else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise. Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
I know you didn't tell us everything about your lives. We won't let this knowledge go to waste. Make yourself at home. I think you
I
already
have been
know
thinking
everything
about us as a couple.
In the last minute.
I am not sure.
In
of
the
the
last
terminology.
minute.
Our relationship, let us say.
Told you, she's like, alright, we're getting married right now. It sounds ominous.
I am sorry. I do not mean to cause alarm. Overall, I am very happy. I promise you. You and I come from such different backgrounds. We have shared experiences, and you are now of the promised, but still. I was sent out into the settled systems with a specific mission. One that came with a great many expectations. Not the least of which was that I would remain wholly committed to that mission. Not to anything or anyone else.
I've thrown a wrench in the works.
I know that was not your intent.
Oh, what's up, Dorgan? How you doing?
But this is a situation I was not supposed to be in.
On top of already
Finally
really
catching a
long
second
testing,
wind, I think.
which
I was
never
like fading
supposed
for
to
a
do.
bit, but I'm alright. It's kind of a really late start for me.
Sometimes I am not so sure I agree with that.
I like how Noelle's just eavesdropping, super cold.
I appreciate your saying so.
And Dre's just bearing her soul to
try
me,
to
and
think
Noel's
that
just
way
like,
going
what is he gonna
just
say?
hate to think of anything
What's she
coming
gonna say?
between us, whether now
I'll
or
just stand
in
here
the future.
silently and listen to
If you are
everything.
right. I need to focus.
Mateo's
on
probably
what is
like
in
around the
front
corner.
of me now.
Mateo's like around
Not
this
something
wall.
I have no control over. Thank you for talking me through this. It only serves to remind me how much you mean to me. How deeply I care about you. Really? You continue to surprise and amaze me. I am at a loss for words. Of course, yes. Yes, I want that too. What you and I have, it is so unique, so wonderfully unexpected. I do not think any standard practice, Barun or otherwise, would do it justice. I need some time to consider what official might mean, what would do it justice. But do not mistake that for hesitation. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I will not let you go for a moment. The others told me I am always willing to carry.
I should have renamed. Oh yeah, let's rename this Mag
I look
Sniper,
forward to our next
and
discussion.
then see if she'll just equip it, even with a custom name.
I just wanted to say I had plans for... Hey, now. Anyway.
Bro, I'm trying to get you to
many.
follow me. I know.
That's why I've been
I know.
a reasonable... Speaking of... Sometimes... Just figured out... You know, it's hard to imagine. I would have never... And I never...
Oh my god, Barrett.
Well, okay, then.
Sniper. Tomasar. Toma Sniper. I don't know if it's gonna work with custom names or not.
I was in your universe.
Andresia, here is the Toma Sniper weapon. This gonna work. Will you recognize it?
A weapon named after Tomisar? That's unsettling, but I'll take it. Thank you, my heart.
If I can take a few...
Yeah, it didn't work. That didn't work. Andresia, here is a Solstice pistol as a backup.
Please, do go on.
Weapons is always so weird with the giving back and forth.
A solstice. Reliable, clean and energy output. A good choice for a backup. Thank you, my heart. I'll keep it close.
It didn't work. Modify exceptional breach. Let's just say. Give item solstice pistol. Should I have just said, here's the solstice?
Thank you, a Starborn.
Andreja, here is a solstice. As a backup.
Didn't you just try to give
Solstice
me one of these a moment ago? I thought I felt it in my hands, but then it was gone, like a ghost. She shakes her head slowly, a faint wry smile tugging at her lips. I must be more tired than I thought, but yes, my heart, I'll take it. A solstice is a fine backup. Thank you.
So it did remove the solstice.
What you said about the Unity. Keeper Aquilus knew so much, but kept it from us.
The others told me what I am happy to help.
Let's see, DX-65's.
Until our next talk.
Even the trace physio...
Noel, have you found out anything new about the artifacts?
Oh, well, I've been running some additional scans on the fragments we have here at the lodge. Nothing earth-shattering yet, but I've noticed some interesting quantum resonance patterns that don't match any known material in the settled systems. I think we're only scratching the surface of what these things can tell us. Every time I think I've figured out one property, it throws me a new curveball.
What? Noel, what can you tell me about them?
Oh, the artifacts. I've been cross-referencing the resonance data with some old Varun texts. Don't worry, I cleared it with Vladimir first. The patterns we're seeing suggest they're not just emitting energy, they're to something. Proximity, maybe, or intent. I'm still trying to isolate the trigger, but it's the most exciting puzzle I've worked on in years.
Vladimir makes you clear things with him first?
I mean, I don't have to clear everything with him, no. But when I wanted to cross-reference Varun scripture with the artifact data, I thought it was only respectful to mention it to Vlad first. He's our resident expert on that sort of thing, and the Lodge has protocols about sharing sensitive research. He was happy to let me proceed, though. I just like to keep things above board.
Noel, did you ever go on that date with Mateo?
A date with Mateo? I mean, we've had dinner a few times, but not a date. Just colleagues talking about the great serpent and quantum entanglement. Why do you ask?
I suppose that depends on how you define a date. If sharing tea and debating the nature of the divine counts, then perhaps we have. I think Noel's more interested in my data on Varun gravitic anomalies than my company.
Noel and Mateo, both of you spend all your time at the lodge. I figured it was because of that. You two should just go out for coffee. Constellation isn't your... So, Constellation isn't your whole lives.
Coffee? I mean, I do drink coffee. Plenty of it, right here at the lodge, but I suppose a change of scenery wouldn't hurt. What do you think, Mateo?
I think the captain has a point. We do get rather wrapped up in our work here. Coffee sounds like a fine idea. Perhaps somewhere with a view of the lake?
Boom. You're welcome, Mateo. Damn.
I stand by my initial skepticism of you. Welcome aboard.
Alright, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? How help the last house? I'm carrying too much, I can't fast travel. Oh my god. I'm always thirsty, I'm always hungry. Eat some grapes. I'm gonna eat a lime. It's a straight up lime. Eat it. Some tofu.
Not everything in the galaxy. He needs to come with us, you know. To speak with you.
Andresia, what do you think about your current weapon and clothing?
My current weapon is reliable, an inflictor I've had for some time. It serves me well in a fight. As for clothing, practical, durable. It's suited to the life I've lived. Why? Do you have something else in mind for me?
Did you need me?
But that's not the weapon you currently have equipped. Is she only able to read my equipped weapon? She can't read her own.
Did you need a moment?
She should be able to read her own.
You're right. I was thinking of the backup you just gave me, not what I'm actually carrying. Old habits, my mind was still on the solstice in my pack. This is what I have ready. A fair point, my heart. I should keep better track of what's in my hands.
We will speak again soon.
It's trying to keep it narratively, you know what I mean? It's trying to keep it going. There's as much awareness as possible. Some of it works, some of it doesn't. The AI tries to fill in the rest.
Proceed.
I am trying.
My wares have been tried and tested by the brave soldiers of Nazareth.
The High Council needs access to the power grid. If we hope... Oh, I will not help you.
You and I have things to discuss.
If you are not a member of House Bethal, you do not belong here. Another High Council lackey come begging? I told Lovik no more!
Forgive my brother. He has been forgetting his manner. This is foolish, Victor. The High Council needs access to the power grid if we hope to restore the city.
If you are not a member of House Bethal, you do not belong here. Another High Council lackey come begging? I told Lovik no more!
Forgive my brother. He has been forgetting his manners of late. Victor, this is Anaskel's chosen. You recall Lovik sent word.
I recall he spoke of a newly anointed promised.
Oh, what's up, Dia? How you doing?
Especially from an outsider.
You can't continue to refuse the council. You must act. Your inaction is killing you.
Precisely, which is why he leaves me no choice but to say this. My nephew Varric has left, and until he returns, Victor refuses to assist the council.
These are hardly matters for the ears of an outsider.
Man, I'm not an outsider anymore. Plus, I'm gonna, run this whole place.
You have no idea what you speak of. You are an outsider. You have no understanding of our house.
How many times are you gonna say outsider?
It is a rare moment when prayers are so specifically answered.
but it is not for me to question his will. As Vittoria mentioned, my son, Varric, has left. Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the Great Serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up Varric. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
I mean, it sounds extreme.
Of course it would. As someone from the settled systems, you have no concept of what the Great Serpent demands of us. I do not wish Varric dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, he left me no choice. All must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death.
I mean, you can make an exception. Nah, the law's the law.
And showing leniency for a house member at a time like this when order is needed most would be unwise.
The law. Our work is not so simple, and you know it. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the Ministry's authority on the actions of my own son, even if he is my chosen heir. If the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find Varric and carry out his sentence.
And I would ask you to spare him. My brother is acting under impulse, not reason.
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time, and you will regret it.
Oh,
Varric has
he's
a
laying it
signet
down.
With House Vithal's family crest.
He's throwing it down.
Bring it to me as proof of death.
He's like, don't speak
Only
again.
then will I grant you access to the power grid.
I mean, I'll see.
See that you get it done. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of Varric's associates there may know where he went, but keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him in hiding is an accomplice and shares his fate. See to it you do. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Varric for personal reasons. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting out before I can say the situation has been handled.
All right, man.
Remember, Vindicator, that I will ask you to spare my nephew.
Hello, excellent to see you.
Andresia, do you think we should kill Varric?
Kill Varric! He is Victor's son, not a soldier or a zealot. From what we know, he may simply be a man who made poor choices about where to spend his time. If we kill him, we lose any chance of resolving this peacefully, and Victor will never give us access to the power grid. I say we find him first, hear what he has to say, and decide based on what we learn.
But Victor is the one who wants us to kill him. We can probably find another way, though.
Are you all right?
Sometimes it's so fast.
Victor wants his son dead, yes, but that is Victor's grief and anger speaking, not necessity. If we find Varric and learn the truth of what happened, we may be able to broker a different resolution, one that satisfies Victor's need for justice without requiring blood. I would rather find a way that does not leave a father mourning a son he ordered killed. That path serves no one in the long run.
Andreja, everyone acting a fool. Can you sneak with me? I'm about to rob them.
Whatever gives you pause, please. It is fine. I am here if you need me.
If the Great Serpent truly watches over
Are you
us,
gonna sneak? You gonna sneak with me?
Be mindful of your actions.
You sit down.
And treason are one in the same.
What's my animation gonna do if she's already sitting? Back end air. Okay, I was like, that's Open Router's fault, not.
Yes, you need something?
Andreja, everyone here is acting a fool. Can you sneak with me? I'm about to rob them.
Rob them? Here? In the cave? You have my attention, my heart. But if we're doing this, we do it quietly. No unnecessary noise, no bodies, unless absolutely forced. Lead the way.
I heard
the
that.
serpent guard
You're in
you.
the heart of Dazra, under House Varun authority.
Oh,
if you're
shit.
planning something against the Veth Isle family, I'll have to report it. Think carefully about your next move.
Oh shit, the warden heard me. Where's the warden? This person? Oh, the warden, she heard me. Damn it. Sorry, I didn't take anything. Bro, I can't even get some toast. The Vindicator can't get some toast. Got a potato.
His eyes are always watching.
Why don't you wash these, man? You're not doing anything. What are you cooking? Some groat meat? Why is it already packaged? Who's the Varun groat distributor? Everybody just eats groat and seaweed every single meal. Oh no, he's got an orange. They didn't eat it though, she didn't like it. She ate everything but the orange. What? They got some chunks, groat.
Serpents keep you.
Hopefully the soldiers are all out on missions or patrols and not gone.
No, I think everybody's gone. I do not think anybody survived. I mean, look at this crater here. They were all people, and now they're all like merged into vortex horrors. Your boyfriend's a traitor. Tell me where he
I don't
is.
need any free drinks from you. This railing is taken. And no, I'm not looking for company.
I'm looking for your traitor boyfriend.
Varric Vethal. And why should I know anything about the heir apparent?
He's not heir anymore.
I
He
know, buddy.
abdicated.
Ask him yourself, if you find him.
I'm looking for him.
Great. Another person reminding me how unimportant I am. Varric. One day we're inseparable. And the next, I've searched all of Dazra for him. But he's gone. Couldn't even leave a note.
Damn.
That means he either doesn't want to be found or... well, I prefer not to think about it.
Didn't even leave you a note? Well, you should just tell me where he is then. He don't care.
So, what if I did? Like I said, he doesn't want to be found.
I thought you said he didn't leave a note. How do you know where he is then? There's some holes in this story.
Believe me, I'd help if I could.
Is what laggy? Is all creations? It's super laggy for everybody, yeah. It's not better on PC, no.
It's possible I missed something, but nothing comes to mind. I know. I'm worried too. Yeah. And at a time like... Alright, fine. But I'm only... I never found out where he is. But I know someone who might. His name is Tain Salavea.
I appreciate it.
If you can find Varric, you're welcome to it. Tain's a regular here. So, if you stick around, he's bound to show up sooner or later. Just promise me you'll let me know if you find Varric. Thank you.
There was never a time when I was old enough to be allowed to drink alcohol here.
Well, let's get a drink
I'm
then.
here for you. Should you need...
Andresia, we gotta get a drink here if you were never allowed to before. Oh, what's up, Backbone? How you doing?
You know how to tempt a woman, don't you? I've never even stepped foot in a bar, let alone had a real drink. But if we're doing this little heist of yours, maybe one drink first couldn't hurt. Just one, though. I need my wits about me. Lead the way, my heart.
Andresia, I decided not to steal from them yet.
I hope I have not
And
offended.
I don't believe you at all that you've never been inside a bar. We were just at Aggie's.
A shame that there is not more to discuss.
Excuse me, I have work to do.
You caught me. I've been in bars, but I've never sat down and had a drink just to relax. Aggie's was a first, in a way, a good one. And I'm glad you decided to hold off on the theft. Sometimes the better choice is the quieter one.
The guards overheard my neighbor forsaking the Great Serpent.
Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently?
Yeah, that's me, man.
Impressive. Since these people really aren't into strangers, especially in times like these. I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing.
Woke up just to ask about settled systems at war. Is it coming to council? Yeah, that's the plan right now. Is try to release it on council. Yeah. The menus are slow, but the plan is, yeah. I can show you. Right now, it's fully council compatible. Let's see here. Alright, so there's 0 independent systems now. Wow, it's really close. UC is 32, Freestar is 32, House Rune is 31, Crystal Fleet is 26, Starborn was not founded. Everybody's about 26, 25%. For the map ownership, here's the war strength numbers. Yeah, everybody's kind of about the same. And here you can see, well, this is House Varun, but Serpentis is House Varun. Sparty here, now it's Freestar Collective. Celebrate, Freestar. Barra's House Varun. There's a lot. There's a lot to the mod. An incredible amount to the mod. There's all these Forex. You need to put in money and investments into each system. In fact, we could do that a little bit right now. So there's like 4X stuff, like you can add to garrison, add to intelligence, add to fortifications, orbital defense, shipyard. There's the credit cost right there. There's explanation of what everything does. The war is being super even right now among the 3, and then Crimson Fleet are the stragglers. But see these, yeah, the menu. I wish I could just get the menus faster especially for the battle builder stuff, because it has a full deathmatch system. So you can spawn 3-on-3, 7-on-7, 15-on-15, 25-on-25. But then you could also do 2 factions or 5 factions. So you could have 25-on-25, on 25, on 25, on 25. But that's actually something I'm still ironing out the kinks for.
Oh, wow. You really bought in, huh? I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing.
Man, you're a heretic. Don't be talking about hard to get in the giant snake thing. Here in the heart of Dazra, everybody's all praying to the serpent because everyone in their family's dead.
And proud of it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years and
How
still
dare
get a cold
you.
shoulder most places I go. But then these people lose half their city and you show up, and suddenly it's divine intervention.
I mean, maybe.
Well, glad Dazra didn't disappoint. Something tells me you aren't kidding. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for?
Dude, you know where Veracrethal is?
That so? Well, I guess that depends, Vindicator. Who wants to know?
Oh yeah, thanks. Backbone. I used to be in a bunch of cover bands. I was in a Misfits cover band. I was in a Red Hot Chili Pepper cover band, and I was in a Pat Benatar cover band. The hair mods, Thea, that's gonna be a paid mod in Creations actually, for 300 credits, hopefully. Hopefully soon. But that will be on PlayStation, Xbox, and PlayStation, Xbox, and PC on Creations. Yeah.
Oh, sure. You just show up out of the blue and suddenly want to know where to find House Vathal's #1 son? And I know he wasn't lost to what.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've been that hair mod it's been so long. I feel like I've been working on it for like 8 months.
My retirement's looking imminent.
Not like straight. I've obviously I've had a ton of projects in between then, but.
So if you're feeling generous, maybe we can help each other out.
Bruh, fine, I'll pay, but
nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. But I do have the means to track him.
So yeah, with Settled Systems at War, when you go visit POIs, when you scan stuff, all that.
Oh,
I don't know. I can explain it.
Let's just say
it's just like there's a lot.
We're outside. Just head out the west gate. Should be the fastest.
Alright, so see that POI secured? Because we just did this. We just did a mission here. So you go to this current system. So Kavanagh, owner, House Varun, influence here. See House Varun 100%, Garrison 100, Supply 100, Prosperity 100, Stability 100. As battles go on, either simulated or real battles, as you do POIs or scanning, if you're like a different faction, that influence number goes up or down among all the factions. Once it goes past 50%, you get a decisive battle. So it doesn't immediately flip. You get a chance to do a decisive battle. And you have to fight that. And then if you win that, either through simulation or actually fighting it, it will flip the system ownership. And it's all built around the influence number. But then also, influence is the bigger number for a system. Within that is garrison, supply, prosperity, stability. And then there's independent systems. So like if you don't put in money into the infrastructure and stuff, there can be rebellions and those numbers will go down and the influence will lower and systems can flip back to independent. Or obviously as like battles go on in the systems, people can fight for that. The entire mod runs like on its own in the background. You only need to interact with it as much as you want to. You come over here to operations and then you can do like a request operation and select operation. And then that will be like directly from your faction. And there's service ranks you can get up to as you do missions and stuff. That will add to a weekly salary you get. See all this request, accept operations, all this stuff, auto resolve if something gets stuck. There's espionage things that's still in the works. And then Battle Builder, this is essentially just a deathmatch tracker where you can, do free for all matches. It tracks the deaths in real time. So, all there's a lot, but that's most of it. And then, of course, AISS fully integrates already right now with Settled Systems at War and crew titles and everything. So, all the battles and casualties and all that stuff, if we were to talk to them about it, they would have that context. Because my crew titles mod, it was going to be a part of Settled Systems at War, but I just split it off into its own thing. So that's actually live right now too, on Xbox, on PlayStation crew titles, or X-2357's crew titles is what it's called. Oh, definitely Backbone. So not only that, I wanted for sure to reward you for going to random POIs. So when you clear random POIs, either through battle or just visiting, that will affect that influence number that I talked about. And then also the security number and stuff, so. Alright, let's see here. Do not die from these vortex horrors that pop up.
A temporary encampment, but not an uneventful stay for the occupant.
What's the fourth one? I just got 3. This one, there's like tracks or something. Or it's behind the wheelbarrow. Yeah. Footprints. You can tell I've done this a few times. Being a time god helps out. Tane, you're worthless, man.
Still good to go. All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things.
Oh yeah, have a great one, Backbone. Hope you have a great night.
You got that right. Damn House Baron. Wiping out half their city and bringing in horrors like these. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything?
Yeah, there's bloodstains, man. He's probably got eaten by some of these animals.
Injured? Hope he doesn't bleed out by the time we find him. Well, what's next? Varric must have fled in a hurry since his tracker's still here. So guess the rest is up to us.
Yeah, I think so. We track him, he's injured, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Sounds like a plan. And hopefully that injury slows him down enough for us to catch up. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you.
Let's see here, where... Whoa, Andresia. Well, I've never did a barrel roll.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited?
I know you helped him.
Well, you won't find him here. This isn't exactly the type of place where house members frequent.
We know he came this way.
I hate to inform you, but you're wasting your time. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it. That's a generous offer.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said before, I've never seen Varric at all. We keep to ourselves. There's no reason for a path to cross. But We did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental.
Damn, Tane, you pop out of nowhere.
Must have been him.
I need to know where he went.
We sent him north. There's a long abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own growths to get started.
That's super generous. Why'd you do that? Why'd you helping out this rich guy? He should have been hooking you guys up.
Thanks for the help.
All must serve.
You know he, like, brought a bunch of credits with him. That's why his, like, farm totally sucks. Then that girl took the car hit like a champ.
Perhaps not the wisest decision.
I can't take mission critical Xenos. We gotta search this guy's internet history. Yeah, look, he had 460 credits just sitting right there, and that farm that was helping him gave him the growths. They just gave him up everything for 1,000. Come on.
If he's injured, he must have left a trail we could follow. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything?
He's right there.
Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
He's literally right there.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, 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 hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
He don't care about you, dude.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friends.
Rightfully so.
Where's Andresia? Oh, she's over there. I'm the Vindicator, man.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case.
I'm listening. Put your gun down, fool.
I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
Dude, we're gonna get you to go back, man. It's your responsibility to the house. Plus, with all the House of Varun dead, we need you there. Especially if I start a new crusade or something.
They really got into your head with the whole promise thing.
This is how the houses operate. Manipulation at its best.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go.
You know what, boo-hoo, I get to run the Ministry of State, be one of the most powerful people in the world.
Is all he cares about. You sound as if you speak from experience. I envy you. Sometimes I would give anything for a supportive word from my father. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too. But yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now.
So that explains the tracker.
Yeah. I needed a way to find him once he got outside the city. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Barrick running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not 2 for the price of 1?
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it.
Nah, bro, you gotta go back. Do your duty.
I can't do that. The truth is, the scaled citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us. And if Varun society continues down this path, when we bring about our own end, will that faith be worth it? Anasko's experiments, execution punishments, us versus the rest of the settled systems. I hope you can see why I
Settled systems at war. I mean, I made a whole mod about it.
My own life. I ask that you give me that chance.
Not go back, though.
No, I can't go back. I want nothing to do with that life.
Just choosing the Crusade ending effect. The Crimson Fleet ending affects it, but actually, no, the Crusade ending, I don't have anything in there yet. It's a good idea, I should. Dude, you can't abandon your family.
It already weighs heavily. After losing my sister and so many others, you may be right. It's not that I want to let anyone down.
Nice.
It does weigh heavily on me. All right. I concede. I can see how I may have acted abruptly. Vashti's death. So much devastation. So much loss. But will my father even take me back?
You know, yeah, Renfield, I have a whole siege system for different factions to, like, make a stronger push. What I could do is I could make it that once that quest gets triggered, they do, like, a stronger, like, crusade push or something.
Let's just hope he still sees it that way. I'll need to make some preparations before I return. Gathering my things and making sure Bella and Boris are taken care of. I'll be along shortly.
Same here. I'm going to stick around and help Barrick out. Besides, I don't think I want to be around when you report back to Victor. Do me a favor and find me later at the Herald's Rest.
I got the colors pretty close.
Brother.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Let us speak.
All must serve.
All must serve.
What news do you bring, Vindicator?
I found Varric, but I didn't kill him.
Serpent, be merciful. You spared him.
Is this true? You allowed a traitor to live.
I did the best thing, and I persuaded him to return.
Return?
Victor, this is great news. Truly, the Great Serpent has guided him back to you.
Well, not exactly the Great Serpent, but I have returned nonetheless. Father, I admit I had no intention of coming back, but the Vindicator found me. He helped me see under a different light. Will you forgive me?
Victor, how dare you stall when your son has asked your forgiveness?
Yes, I see that now.
Father, I have returned out of love and support for you and House Vital. I am ready to dedicate myself fully.
They should make it if you don't convince the father that he kills the son, right?
The trauma you have caused me. The damage you could have wrought upon this house.
It was never my intention to harm you or this house. Losing Vashti. So much devastation. I feared we devoted ourselves blindly to a path that would lead to our end. I let my emotions get the best of me. I lost my way, but I have returned. Repentant and ready to serve.
You know me so well, do you?
The Vindicator may not, but I do. And you know he speaks truth. Varric is every bit his father's son.
So I stand corrected. Varric, I have always seen myself in you, son. Even the weaker emotional side.
Ooh,
much
the
like your
weaker
uncles
emotional
for you,
side.
you know, Vashti did for you. She was your anchor. It should be no surprise how her death drove you away.
Thank you, Father. All I ask is for your understanding and forgiveness.
And you shall have it.
It's good to have you back with us, Varric.
You put my son back on the right path and guided him home. You are quite right. Great Serpent knows I have room for improvement, and I can and will do better. Now that he has returned, Varric and I will use this moment to move forward. House politics vary drastically from the settled systems, but I understand your point.
And perhaps we could even learn by keeping those in mind.
Now, if you all will excuse us, there is something I wish to discuss with the Vindicator alone.
Come, Varric. Let us get you resettled.
Now that we have a bit more privacy, I wanted to discuss the matter of any traitors among us. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery?
Nah, bro. Can I just turn it tame?
Good. I also have heard nothing of my son's disappearance, so I appreciate your discretion in this matter. While not the orders given, you restored this house. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. Obviously, my son and I have much to discuss.
No.
Would be a good time to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind. Or sell. Or throw away, even.
You have the codes. See to their delivery.
Too quick hand to hold them. Ace and 9 of clubs. Raise. Oh no, he called. Check. Hey, I won. What do I have? High card? Damn, he called with just a king high? I'll raise. Damn, he folded. Queen 10. I'll raise. Raise again. Raise again. Yeah, you win. He didn't have nothing. He's calling with a pair of twos.
Eckers awaits Vindicator. You have the codes. See to their delivery.
Oh shit, what?
Go. We have kept Eckers waiting long enough.
Damn, I blew it with that.
Eckers awaits, Diviner.
Did you just say diviner? I'm the vindicator, not the diviner. Oh my god, don't call me that.
Eckers awaits, Vindicator. We have kept Eckers waiting long enough. You have the codes. See to their delivery.
Man.
Eckers awaits, Diviner.
I know Eckers awaits. Tetris awaits. I'm sorry, Starfall blocks awaits.
Good. We have kept Eckers waiting long enough. Eckers awaits, Diviner. You have the codes.
What was my score? 26,000? Pretty good. Alright, well.
A face I...
Andreja, what do you think about how that mission was resolved? We got Varric to join his family again.
It is always a pleasure.
It was the right choice. Victor wanted blood. Grief can make a man blind. But you found another way. Varric is with his family again, and no one had to die for it. That is not weakness, it is wisdom. I am proud of us for choosing it.
Alright, but now we have all the pieces for the morning device, and then we can go storm the Citadel. We already did the cave for Anasco, so this is actually a pretty good stopping point, I think, because then next stream we can do the whole Citadel, which takes forever. And yeah, do that. So AISS got an update today. Settled Systems at War. I continue to work on it, but it's a lot, so you know. Crew titles, I'm working on it a little bit. Starcade has been really back burner. Some of the skin mods I need to work on, and then the hair mod hopefully comes out really soon. So I'm deving a lot of mods all at the same time, but we got it rolling. So thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me and chilling and gaming with me. I really appreciate you, and I want to send good energy to you and yours. So I am going to go to sleep, and I hope you have a great day, great night, whatever it is for you, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow.